Hi, Tony Phillips here from Medical Sales Training. I have a question for you today. Do you think business and sales is getting much more complex and difficult to achieve these days? Well, if you've answered yes, you're with the majority. 10 or even 5 years ago, business was much more simpler. I remember when I first started selling in the medical market many years ago, simply turning up, knowing your products, and being friendly was often enough to get the sale and grow your business. However, these days, things have certainly changed. There are many more players in the market. Competition is fierce. Innovation is growing all the time. Companies are becoming much more clever and sophisticated with how they market and sell their products. The economy and the pricing pressures put on organisations is really squeezing margins left, right and centre. So if you were still thinking about just turning up and being friendly and that's how you're going to grow your sales, you're probably going to get left behind. Now, if we were to consider sales training 10 or 5 years ago, well, you could argue how effective it was, because simply turning up was often enough to get the business, and what salespeople were doing was working. However, these days, those old school methods simply won't cut it. So how are we going to improve sales performance? Well, if you think of business, sport, or any other artistic endeavour where a set of skills are involved to get a result, practice and training are the key to breakthrough performance. And selling is no different. Salespeople develop skills, strengths and weaknesses over time. And if you're not continuously developing, improving, modifying, and getting better at those skills, you're going to be left behind. So have a think about your sales training program at your organisation. How often and how regularly do you update and roll out the program and train your staff to excellence? If you're an individual, how often do you take the time to read a book, subscribe to an online training program? When was the last time you learnt something new? And if you don't have a sales training program, perhaps today is the day to think about getting one. Anyway, think of performance, think of training, think of improving the skills required for top-level sales performance. That's today's lesson. What are you doing about it? Hope you found this helpful. See you next time.